So what do you think the reason is for this? We're out here running 70 eastbound. And we just had a right lane close. For some reason, it's all backed up. Guys are talking on the radio. Is there an accident? No, I don't see nothing. It's just called running during the daytime, I think. There's a lot of traffic. I really don't know what it is on Saturdays and Sundays, but this Turnpike, this Pennsylvania Turnpike, is so crowded on Saturdays and Sundays. I've come through here many times during the week and stuff, and there's hardly anybody out here. But on Saturdays and Sunday, I've even asked at the rest areas. I'm like, is it normally this crowded out here? They're like, oh, Saturdays, Sundays it is. Quite a few trucks parked for the daytime. See if we can figure out what the whole problem is. Well, maybe we're actually finally coming to what we're gonna find out what the problem is here. If you saw the mile marker, I've been in this for about 35 miles, just like this. Just we get to going maybe about 30 miles an hour, and then we stop. And people have been asking all up and on the radio, and what's going on? What's happening here? And westbound was just saying it's just backed up all the way to Breezewood. So, I have no idea, but now there's a construction sign says someone maybe stop traffic ahead. So maybe we'll actually figure out what's going on here. I was actually hoping to get to Breezewood before, because they have a Radio Shack in the TA, and there's an actual Radio Shack in there, and the boss has this camera thing, this forward-facing camera that's supposed to be hooked up to this ELD, and I have all the wiring ran for it, but I haven't mounted the camera yet because you got to take the camera case apart to plug it in, and it's got one of those stupid screws in it with a little thing in the center of it, so it's like a little star bit, and it's got a little piece, a little thing sticking up in the center of it. So you got to have a special little bit to fit that. I hate it when companies do that. But I don't have one of those in my truck, so I'm thinking Radio Shack might have those bits. So I'm trying to get there before they close. I should have actually been to Laurel, Maryland by now. But I don't even know if I can get to Breezewood before they close. Really tempted just to pull over in one of these little side things and just shut down for 8 hours. That let most of these yahoos get off the road, so things would flow. But then that would put me getting into Laurel like midnight, 2 o'clock, whatever, I don't know. I'd rather just get there and then shut down and then full break, and I don't know, I guess see what time the pickup is tomorrow. I don't know. Let's try to see if we can get around a few cars. I don't know what's happening here. See, it's like you just can't get around this stuff. There's people driving 45 miles an hour just driving along. Actually see flashing lights up here, so maybe we're actually into some kind of construction or an accident. Well, this guy's putting a blinker on. I mean, I gotta get over. I gave up on the radio. It's an oversized load. This is what this problem has been for 40 miles. I think it was like the 104 or 103 this all started at. Oh, a guy passed out. There's a guy laying on the ground. There's a truck driver laying on the ground. There's a couple people around him and everything else. I think that was the problem, but it wasn't. We have actually gone faster, but we're doing about 30 to 35 miles an hour. But I'm finally going to make it, I think, to the exit, which I don't think it's going to do me any good, because I think most of these vehicles are going to get off at Breezewood and continue on 70. But I myself am going to get off, and I'm going to stop at the TA in Breezewood, and I'm going to get out of this truck for a minute. This has really been ridiculous today. I mean, you know, this toll route out here, it's like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and a half or something like that from Breezewood to New Staten. And I've been out here for 4 hours, something like that. It's just, it's crazy. Well, actually, quite a few of them kept going straight. But I still got to get out of this truck. I got to see if they got a bid. It's, I don't know if I said it already or not, but this camera, this forward-facing camera that my boss wants in here, he's been wanting me to put it in, and that's all fine. I got all the wire and ran. All I got to do is peel the tape and stick it on the windshield. But you got to take the case apart to plug the power cord in. It's got like a 3.5 millimeter plug. It's just like a, you know, anything that's rechargeable or whatever. You got a little power cord that you just plug in. It's got that type of plug, but the plug is not, it's inside the camera. You got to pull the outside case apart to get to the plug, and then the wire feeds through a little hole. And it's got these dumb little screws. They're little hex screws with the little center pin in them. That means you're supposed to be a technician or something like that to take them apart. You're supposed to have a special tool. Flash your little camera at me. 12 miles an hour. That's probably faster than my average across that old toll road. Usually I will stay over in that left lane because I need to be there. I'll make the turn and go through Breezewood to get on to be in the right lane. Since I'm going to stop at the TA, I need to have this lane. a bad intersection to get out of. With all the traffic coming off of here. Might be a bear to get back out. That's where I'm going to be stopping, is that place, the Gateway place. I'm hoping that the Radio Shack's still open. I don't know if I should do it or not. Yeah, why not? I think it's going to be a bear to get out of here, but we'll give it a good old try. So I'll catch you guys later. Well, it hasn't stopped. We're out here in 70 in Maryland. Same thing, 25 miles an hour. At least we got a pretty moon to look at. It's pretty big. We're just moving along. This is, I gotta tell you, this is probably one of the longest short drives I've ever done. It's unbelievable how bad this is. Watch out, got up to almost 45. Guys, I don't know how much more of this I can take. There must be an accident or something up here. That was a tow truck that just came flying by. He's up there past those trucks now. He just went up the shoulder. And I just saw an ambulance come down the other side, going westbound on 70. So there must be an accident up here or something. Guys, we are here. Wow. I tell you what, I don't drink very much at all. Maybe once a year, maybe twice a year or something, I'll have a few drinks or something. A drink or two or something like that, but whew. If I had some alcohol, boy, I'd be drunk in about 15 minutes. That was a rough day of driving. From here to Ohio, it's probably, I don't know, 300 miles, something like that. It's like 4.5, 5 hour drive. I took off before noon today, and it is 9:49. I just don't know. I mean, just lots and lots of issues and people just driving slow. Just horrific. I know John is coming across there now. He's heading across. He's probably in Ohio. And he'll probably have it better because he's going to be driving through the night. So who knows. But I'm going to sleep. I'm done. I'm just around the corner. Nestle's just around there. You can't park in there. You can't come in there until 3 hours for your appointment. I guess John has a 10 o'clock appointment. I have a 9 o'clock appointment. So we'll probably see each other there. So I will let you guys go. I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, a great night. Whew. I'm telling you, I was getting like, oh, I need to get out of this truck. It was getting frustrating. It was working on me. I hope you guys are having a great day, great night. If you're not, certainly could try that over again tomorrow. I certainly am going to. I don't know. I just texted the boss. He won't give me information, but he says that I'm going after no more fuel. I don't know. But John has the load information. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He waits a little too much to the last second to let things known. But whatever happens. But we'll get unloaded tomorrow sometime, and I guess start making our way someplace else. So we'll catch you guys later. See ya.